Greg Bird broke out in the Arizona Fall League, opening eyes as the MVP of the league last fall.
It opened people's eyes outside of the Yankees organization. I think the Yankees knew what they had. They've known what they've had. And from my perspective, I always had an idea of what I wanted to do and what I wanted to be a part of. And just going out there was just a step in that process. I just went out there with the intention of learning how to play into October and November, because that's what I want to do.
Greg Bird was called up in mid-August from the minor leagues and was thrust into the lineup when Mark Teixeira went down with injury. His path with the Yankees began when he was drafted in 2011.
I think early on, as much as I didn't enjoy rookie ball, no one really enjoys it, I don't think. It taught me to be patient. Patience is another thing that's key in baseball and in life. But, I had to be patient. I had to put my time in there. And when I finally got out of there, it was like, this is awesome. Really my first game. That whole day was such a whirlwind, just flying in, getting there, getting settled, talking to different people, BP, and I think it was fairly early in the game. I think our runner was on first and I was holding on whoever it was. And it was like I snapped in and out of reality. It was just it was cool. I've been watching the Yankees for one, pretty much my whole life. And now this team I've really been watching I really followed them this year. But I've been watching them for 4 years, thinking of the day that I would be on the field with these guys. And boom, I'm on the field. And that was cool. So it's special and I'll remember it forever. I was called up and they told me you're playing Thursday in Cleveland and you're gonna play Saturday in Toronto. And they said after that, we don't know what you're gonna do. So make sure you're ready. And I've always taken pride in the minor leagues when I've had off days, staying in the game. You don't have to stand on the top step the whole game and watch every little thing, but you pay attention. You gotta learn to pay attention in baseball. And sure enough, middle of the game, I'm riding the bike, staying loose. And I'm watching the game on the TV. Boom, he hits a foul ball off his leg. Topper comes down and says, make sure you're loose. And pretty soon he walked and I'm on first base in Yankee Stadium for the first time. It was pretty amazing and not quite how I had pictured it, I guess, but gotta be ready.
Bird will never forget his first big league home run.
And Bird flies around the bases with a two-run home run.
A day during which he hit a couple of home runs.
2 home runs for the rookie, arriving in a big way here in the Bronx.
Being a part of the team down the stretch and in a pennant race was something Greg Bird cherished. He had a big home run in a game against the Blue Jays, which had a postseason feel.
Being a part of the pennant race was that's what you dream about as a kid, That's what you're in the backyard talking to your friend about. I got a taste of it, and I mean, it was a great feeling.
Greg Bird may start 2016 in the minor leagues, but he is excited to get things going and will be ready when called upon.
You never know what can happen. I learned it last year. You always hear it. I learned it firsthand, and that's what I'm going into the spring with. And I mean, I think I can take what I learned last year and pass it on to other guys who are in the same position I was last year. The guys who are coming up, because it changes pretty quick. It does.